Give me what I want.
Thank you.
Street fight. Basically, man, you had to throw your opponent inside of a cell, lock it, and you win. Uh, this was more of a smash mouth kind of a match. Nothing near the Texas Death Match we just watched on Sunday. But they did what they did. Dijak obviously still got his fingers taped from when he dislocated his finger against Wesley back in Vengeance Day in that North American title match that they had. But like I said, man, it was a good match. Not bad, between these two. They definitely I think it was Tony D that went through the table. Then they just kind of went back and forth, and then of course Dijak, he thought he had it, but he didn't. Tony D's boy came out from the back, got him, and then Tony D smashed that cage into his head, and Dijak was just out of it. He looked like he took the hit clean, because he was definitely close enough to it. So I'm like, damn, that'll definitely knock you out, man. But Tony D got the victory. He was able to lock him in the cage. What's your thoughts so far, bro?
No, man, I like the match, dude. And like you said, it wasn't the Texas Death Match, but it didn't need to be. We had enough gore for 1 week, I believe. So I was cool with this. And then on top of that,
this
bro,
is WWE standards by far.
Yeah, but Tony D, my God, Tony D, that is my guy. I don't know when they gonna call him up. Don't even rush to call up, but when they do, you better give this man the proper push he's getting. If not, leave him in NXT. Don't take him. Don't you call him up and screw with him, man. If you ain't gonna use him how he needs to be used, don't touch him. Okay, Dominic Dijakovic, now known as Dijak. Y'all damn near killed my man's legacy with T-Bar. All right, we forgave you for that because you let my man go back to NXT and rebrand himself like, the great Finn Balor had to do, like our girl Mandy Rose had to do. So, again, another one. If you ain't going to call him up and use him, leave him where he at. But overall, man, the match is hard hitting. It didn't go too long. And you know what I thought about? It's funny because, when we was talking about what was the match we was talking about the other day? I can't remember. We was talking about the match. It's like, you know what? We don't see two black wrestlers in the match. What was that one match we was talking about? I think it was like a like a rope match or something like that. A dog collar.
I don't remember. I forgot.
Hey,
we talked about some other stuff.
I was like, they knew better than I was like, they knew better to have Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes in the jailhouse match.
What did we was talking about? Damn, that's gonna be on my head.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. Not that it matters, but I just thought it was funny because we just had this conversation. I'm like, oh, that's what this is. Okay, interesting. But I liked it though. It was a good match.
Right now, man, we got Satomura. I hope I didn't butcher her name. Meiko Satomura and Roxanne Perez going for the NXT Women's Championship right now. They battling it out, man. But she just missed a big spot coming off the top rope with a frog splash. And I guess Roxanne was supposed to get her with the knees, but she missed. And she looked like she kicked her in her side, but she still landed flat on the mat. So, she kind of caught the double whammy there. Actually just delivered a nice little Pele kick with a nice T-bone suplex. I like it.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We had some key things going so we can catch up to this thing right quick. Perez, of course, she cut a promo talking about, she's got to beat this legend. She's got to make it to Stand and Deliver as the champion. She's got to walk out and Stand and Deliver as the champion. She has a lot on her mind right now and that she's got to deal with, and she's got to show out and show people that she's not a fluke and that she is the real deal. Then, of course, we got a Gallus and Pretty Deadly promo basically setting up their match for Stand and Deliver for their tag team championships. And then, of course, man, we get the Creed Bros teaming up with Bron Breakker to go up against Jinder Mahal and them. And that's what I called them because I don't remember the guy's name and I don't want to remember because I'm not interested in who they are because they don't look like they're going to really do too much. So it's Jinder Mahal and them. That's who that is. It was a decent just Jinder Mahal and them, man. It was a decent 6-man tag match. It was okay. You might have liked it. It was okay for me, man. What did you feel?
Man, I ain't like that. Don't put that shit on me.
Oh, well, I was a little kid, man. You're a grown man. I can't think for you, brother.
Hey, man, you know what I like when it comes to professional wrestling, man. If it ain't Sasha Banks or Jade Cargill or Bianca Belair or Doris Burke, don't put it out there.
Right. And Doris Burke can't even wrestle. All right, man. So let's talk
I'm
about
playing,
this.
baby. I'm playing.
Let's talk about this Grayson Waller, man. This
Yes.
Grayson Waller effect, man, with Shawn
Talk
Michaels,
to me.
man. Hey, this boy was definitely he was definitely reaching in the bag of jabs, man,
Yeah.
and hitting Shawn Michaels with him, talking about Triple H, talking
Yeah.
about Vince McMahon, talking, just pointing out the contradictions of Shawn Michaels. But even Shawn Michaels was like, look, when it was in my career, yeah, it was about me, absolutely. But when it's NXT, this was something different. This isn't about
Yeah.
me. This is about a collective, which NXT has always been. NXT has always been the collective. There has
Yeah.
been stars that have shined in NXT, but overall, it's always been the collective.
Yeah.
And so that's so I got
Damn.
his point. What's up?
No, sorry. Your TV is a little faster than mine, so you might have seen it already. I just seen that handstand cartwheel knee to the
Oh
back from
yeah,
Satomura.
yeah. She out here. She out here reaching in her bag. Oh, and we just got the victory. Perez got the victory. She got on the roll up. But Grayson Waller basically, man, calling out Shawn Michaels, trying to get that match, that WrestleMania type match. And Shawn Michaels then told him, man, look here, bro. There's been so many guys that then called me about, then challenged me about this, giving them that opportunity for the main event.
Yeah.
The Brinks driver knows my address. All right. They know my address by heart, man, that they always
Yeah.
bringing the money to me, but it won't be me. It won't be the HBK, but it'll be somebody else. And this guy, he bleeds black and gold. And I was thinking, man, ooh, who could it be? Damn,
Yeah.
Champa. Champa would be
Yeah.
nice, but it was
Yeah.
Johnny G. That boy Johnny
I'll
Gargano,
take
man.
that.
I'll take that too because that's gonna be a nice match. Your thoughts on that? Johnny G and Grayson Waller for standard delivery.
All right, so we talk about how we were so fond of the black and gold brand, and yes, that was a moment in time, right? We can never get that back. NXT 2.0 that solidified that. Now that we're kind of going back to a degree of a love child between the black and gold and the 2.0, I'm like, okay, Grayson Waller. When we had this new influx of talent come in what 2020 or whatever that was, when they started switching over to 2.0 at the time, it was like, man, dude, like, who can we find out this crop of guys and girls that's really gonna stand out? Because you got rid of everything that we knew. So who was the next one up? And Grayson Waller, man, I'm going to say this: they want to push Bron Breakker as the face of NXT. That's cool.
Mm.
Carmelo Hayes, to me, is the actual face of NXT right now. But if I had to give a runner up, if I had to give a person an honorable mention, somebody I'm not mad at if he was in this
Mm.
conversation, which to me he is, Grayson Waller. I mean, the guy's a complete package. Is he 6'5", 255,000 pounds? No. Is he overly jacked? No. Does he do any one
Mm.
thing great? No. But to me, he does everything well and he does everything good. And he's a hell of a heel. The guy can get heat. The guy can cut a promo, and he's pretty good in the ring as well. Like, he is it. I like him. And then you got the dynamic with him and Shawn Michaels. Hey, dude, we all knew what it was. Shawn Michaels learned from what, Saudi Arabia. He knew what it was. He shouldn't have came back then. He ain't coming back for Grayson Waller. But now we got Johnny Gargano in the building. And if you ain't really got much to do with Johnny Gargano on the main roster, hell, you already had AJ Styles come back. You already had Dolph Ziggler come back. You already had Finn Balor come back. Apollo Crews, whatever. But Johnny G, give it to me. Hey, what Batista say? Give me what I want.
Give me what I want. You got the buttons. All right, man.
I
So it's
know.
right
I
now,
know.
man. This Perez just fainted out in the ring. I don't
Yeah.
know what happened. I don't know if this is a work or what. This is kind of they done all went quiet real quick. So this look like she might have just really just passed out. Hopefully she's okay. Uh, yeah, there don't look like no type of angle
Yeah,
or
no,
anything.
no, no, no. This
She
look real,
talking,
bro.
right?
Satomura
She's
look like she
talking.
don't
She
know
was
what.
just talking, so she's somewhat conscious, but mm,
Bro, yeah, this don't, bro. All right,
yeah,
I'm
she been
gonna
striking.
pray and hope this is a work, but this don't look like a work.
Well,
We got Roxanne Perez just passed out in the ring after a hella match with Meiko Satomura. Miko's in the corner. You can tell, man, she looks visibly shaking right now. I've never seen this many medical personnel and referees in the ring at one time, man. The crowd is completely silent. Satomura, she's in the corner. You could tell she doesn't know what's going on.
Like, it wasn't like she got attacked, man.
Not at all.
Literally just
you got
fainted.
Booker T. Booker T's on his way to the ring. You know, Roxanne Perez, man. That was one of his students. Yo, yeah, this is for real.
Oh yeah,
this is for real.
It's going on. Okay, it's going off for her going into the ambulance. All right. Well, hopefully she's okay. We'll find out. WWE, you know, they're gonna report that.
Yeah, for sure.